people don't. Some people are here
I
for
do.
time. Children are born. Marriages happen. People move on. Right now, I think we've got a pretty solid lineup. Yeah, everybody in the group right now is really professional, fantastic. Unfortunately, 2 weeks ago we parted ways with Toki, our guitarist. Toki has been with me the longest of any musician that's been in this band. He's been with me for 5 years. Great, fantastic guy. I thought we were going to change some things up, and I thought that I was going to get a hold of Toki and go, "Hey, man, I love you because you're my best friend, dude. But if this band wants to continue, your heart just isn't in it anymore, and we can all tell, and you can tell it's not anymore. So we're going to move on, and I want to wish you the best of luck, and I love you always." And I was worried. I don't want to hurt the man, right? And
I feel you, man. Yeah.
Look, I'll be 60 years old in August. Toki is like 29, right? So I remember I'm dealing with a youngster here. Right. Well, he responded with, "Oh, thank God! I was trying to find a way to ask if I could leave the band." He says, I've got someone in mind, and I want to fall in love, man. I want to fall in love, and I can't do that if I'm spending all my weekends with you guys and then taking off to play these shows. He says, I want to know what it's like to be young in love. Like, oh, Toki, I love you, brother. That's so awesome. Perfect timing. Great. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out, didn't it? Yeah, man. Well, helps cushion the blow a little bit. That's tough to lose someone, you've had chemistry with in the band for 5 years. Damn.
Yeah. So
but, all kinds of acts out there, and everyone's going their intended ways. They won't, sounds good.
Well, we're lucky enough that our bass player is also a guitarist, that he's toured all over the world with all kinds of other groups. He's just amazing. Right. So he's going to move over to the bass player is going to move over to guitar, and then we're bringing in.
Gotcha.
We're bringing in Chris. Oh, for crying out loud! I can't think of his name right now. He's the bass player for Damage Overdose, which is they're an all Native American death metal band.
Yeah, man, we've been hearing a lot of. I don't mean to pigeonhole anybody, but go ahead and say it. There's some Native American bands that we've had on recently that can really fucking kick ass. We just played some of their music the other night on our radio show. Yeah,
awesome.
Cool. Ocean Harvest, Clay and Fire. Fuck yeah, you guys.
Right, sweet. Here's something real quick. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
So,
lay on.
I live right on the edge of the Grand Ronde. I don't want to say reservation, but something like that, right? Grand Ronde Confederate of Tribes, right? And I volunteer at their food pantry on Fridays, right? And I was over there, and I just let Toki go the day before, and Chris, because he's Native, and I've never seen him there. I've been volunteering there for 5. I've never seen him there. He walks up behind me and taps me on my shoulder and goes, "Hey, Johnny, I'm just wondering, you looking for a bass player?" Perfection.
Damn, dude, this thing's unfolding like some kind of new age story. It's fucking awesome. Falling into place for you. Yeah, I'm being a smartass, but it is. It's great the way that's working out. One door closes, another one opens, right?
Right.
Oh yeah. So that was how long ago then that the first initial meeting started?
Oh, I'm not good.
10 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, let's say 8 years, something like that.
That sounds about right. Okay.
Remember, I used to be a meth addict. I got some memory issues.
It's all right. We've got the disclaimer in my sort of brain here. All right. Then so you got it started. You had a fantastic name. I got to say that's great. And as far as where it came from, how it all started, you went through a myriad of different players, and we're fast forwarding up to now. How many How many songs have you guys released?
So actually, we've only released the one album with 11 songs on it. This change of once again, I live out here in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to keep the musicians flowing, right? But we've got tons of music written that we just haven't released yet. And that's the glory of what has just happened with the group. Now that I've got nothing but professionals, it's about to break loose.
Excellent, man. And did you release all 11 of those all at once in an actual album?
Yes. And an actual album. Yes, we recorded.
Quotation marks.
We released a demo, a 5-song demo before that. Now this is crazy. Once again, I live out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Gotcha.
One of my neighbors is Ivan DePrume, the original drummer and founder of White Zombie. Okay.
Whoa.
So Ivan's got he's got a studio. He's in one of the towns just nearby called Kaiser, and he's got a studio called Burning Sound Studio. So we went in there and we recorded a 5-song demo. We released that in 2018, and then I think the album maybe in 2019, 2020, something like that. We recorded that in Salem, Oregon at City View studio. Fantastic studio, top notch, good stuff. Yeah.
Right on. Hell yeah. Well, then I say it's about time we gave the folks a taste of your music. You gave Chris some videos before. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck yeah. What's the first song we were playing? What's the title here?
I don't know which one Chris cued first.
Oh, I got the
Chris,
mouth
what do you
cue.
got
I can
for us?
believe whichever one you want.
Well, let's go with High Octane.
What's on? High Octane it is. What a way to start the show. I like the title already. Can you give us a little rundown on what the song is about?
I don't know if it's about anything other than just fast driving music and having fun. It's just, come on, let's go. Let's have fun. It's High Octane. Let's do it. That's what kind of punk rock we are. It's that just let's go. Yeah, that's all we're doing.
Rock and roll.
Yes, love it.
Well, fuck yeah. Let's do that then. High Octane,
do it.
motherfuckers. The quits. Yeah.
You got something to say, come on, say it. You got a game to play, come on, play it. You got a life to live, I'm gonna take it. We're here to the top, you know we're gonna make it. High Octane. High Octane. You got something to say, come on, say it. You got a game to play, we'll see it played. You got a life to live, I'm gonna steal it. You got a reason to play, now you're gonna feel it. High Octane. High Octane. You got some alcohol, now I'm gonna drink it. You got a ship to sail, now I'm gonna sing it. You got a dollar bill, I'm gonna spend it. You got a lot to live, you know I'm gonna end it. High Octane. Yeah, High Octane. You got something to say, come on, say it. You got a game to play, we'll see you play it. We're heading to the top, we're gonna make it. Next time I see you fishing, oh, I'm gonna break it. High Octane. Yeah, High Octane. High Octane.
Fuck yeah, Johnny.
All right.
We
Sometimes I
like
forget
it.
to make my
We
point
like
out.
it. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's the shit. Love
I'm
it.
glad you liked
Absolutely
it.
love it.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
I gotta share. I miss moshing so fucking much. That song pumps, man. I gotta
Right? It
I
just
gotta
gets
go
the
drink.
blood
I gotta go
going.
drink and I gotta go push right now. Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
That's shit, man. Stir it up. When's the last time you moshed? Like
Me?
got in the pit. Yeah.
Okay. Last time I moshed, we played a show at Lucky Liquor in Seattle, in Tacoma, maybe 8 months ago. No. I'm lying. It was on Halloween. And it's a small venue, but that place gets insane, man. If you want to look up I mean, there's little venues all over the world, right? But this little place is called Lucky Liquor. Okay, it's a bar, but it's at all ages in a bar, dude. And just a little tiny stage, and that
Nice.
it's going so fucking hard in there, dude. You it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm old school. I mosh, right? We have a mosh pit.
Yes.
We're not doing
Yes.
this
Circle.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're old school.
Pick someone up and don't throw too many elbows. Fuck yeah, man.
Right? Yeah. We
Yeah,
got
I'm
kicked
with
out
you.
of there one time for I guess I had to send an apology because I toned down the show a little bit. Look, we like to drink and have fun, right?
Rock and roll, motherfucker.
Excuse me. And so often during the songs, I'm just pouring beer. It's all over, and I'm throwing beer cans in the audience and shit. And there was a beer can on the edge of the stage, and I fucking field kicked that thing right through the audience. and who I threw,
It bounced off the forehead.
right? And then of course I've already ordered 50 shots of tequila that I'm gonna bring out during our song I Got Fucked Up, and hand those out to the audience, right? And at that point they were fucking done with us. We had a show the next night in Spokane, Washington. And we got there, and before we even got in the door, the guy running the place goes, "Hey, I got a phone call about you guys last night. You ain't throwing beer all over my fucking."
Word's getting around.
Oh man, like come on, man. We're not Guar. We're not gonna hose you down with fucking blood and shit, right?
Yeah,
You know. But you know, I like to be silly and I like to have fun, but I'm also a professional. So knowing that, I immediately sent an email to the other venue and let them know, hey, if we'll be allowed to play there again, you know, I'll go ahead, I'll tone it down. It's just part of our act, you know. I guess maybe you should look into who you're bringing in.
Yeah, man. And if you got that much energy in a show, they should be thanking you for it, for not putting out homogenized crap.
Right?
I mean, you're giving it your all. Fuck yeah.
I do. I don't like to I don't believe in that just stand there and sing thing. For me, I always use a mic stand with my mic because that's a prop. You can pick that up, spin it around, throw it, and whatever the hell you want with it.
Okay, you can. Yeah. Yeah. Last time I moshed, brother, was right up there by you. It was in a little venue. I can't remember. It was downtown Portland. Sanctuary was still going.
Yes.
You probably heard of them being around there, I imagine.
Yeah.
Whirl was still with us, and it was one of his last gigs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, and that was it was a fantastic show, I must say. That he gave it his all, and great performance. But a respectable pit there. And I had been in Phoenix for a number of years prior to being up there with our good friend Dave and Beth. That's all.
Right. Were you? I'm going to guess you were probably at either Dante's or at maybe the Twilight.
It's a can't tell you the title of the place. Don't remember. Committed to memory, but I could describe it to the T. We got all kinds of bars in a hall type setting. 2 stories, bar upstairs, downstairs, outside. And we pulled into it through a few downtown streets, but I don't believe we were downtown.
Oh, at the Roseland.
Possibly.
It's the Roseland Theater. Yeah, they've got a bar upstairs. Bar downstairs.
Yeah. Outside bar out back. Bands were setting up backstage out back that way. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Excellent show. But just a fun time for me. But it's been years, and I miss moshing, and your music makes me want to. Let's listen to another.
Sure.
Fucking keep it going. Fuck yeah. All right, Chris, who do we got? What do we got? I know who. Duh.
Let's go. We can go.
Are we going with overthrow?
Yeah, we can go with overthrow.
Yeah, let's go with the overthrow. Well, again, it's just another nonsense, loud, repetitive. So before you start the song, one of my, I believe in formula. I believe put
as
something
far as songwriting,
songwriting for my style. Put a thought, put something in the people's head that will stick rather than being all over the place with some drawn out, intricate thing. That's just not what I do. I mean, I love that kind of music, but this song is literally just the same verses over and over with a one word chorus, but it's got just as much power as the last song.
Fucking A. If there's one thing I love the most about punk rock, it's the simplicity and being able to get the point across in less than 2 minutes, possibly. And it's just fucking get in, get out, get it done. Yeah. I absolutely love that. Let's do that.
Overthrow,
motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. Love it. Love everything I'm hearing, man.
You see what I did there? And this is another thing I do is I intentionally made it feel like it might mean something, but it's absolutely vague. Absolutely vague, right? It's completely up to interpretation for whoever the hell wants to interpret it however they want.
Well, I'm going to interpret it as the break on through to the other side. And those of you Doors fans out there, you know what I'm talking about now. Of the 2025s, whatever we were, the 20s. That's
nice,
still
I
weird.
love it.
Weird to
I'll
say,
take
isn't
that.
it? But yeah,
we're in our 20s now.
it's fucking crazy.
Isn't that
it's fucking
weird?
crazy? Yeah, it's fucking odd as fuck. But anyway, yeah, man, break on through. Yeah, leave it to me to go philosophical on it. But
I'll take that, man.
Yeah, man, love it. And it is a edgy, weird ass. Speaking of weird ass things, weird ass time we're in right now. Not quite sure if we're at war. I think we are. Not to get too political, but yeah,
because I'm not gonna go politics.
No, No, nobody needs to hear that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we tend to stay away from that anyway. But hell yeah, man, love that tune.
It's like
All
I
right.
hear more of the war inside me.
Yeah, we got our own psyche wars going on, man.
Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's a lot of seriousness to that.
Yeah.
But fuck yeah, Johnny Ketchup. I love the Quits.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Top 5 punk rock bands that you think of personally, and is Fear one of them?
No, Fear is not one of them. For me, it'd be GBH.
Indie and or not so indie.
I don't know. I have weird musical taste.
You can give me
I
3.
do.
That's
I
fine. What's one more?
I'd rather listen to the Infectious Grooves all day than most modern stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But specifically punk-ish.
Yeah,
Hey, Infectious Grooves counts. That's fuck yeah. All right. I love them guys too. Those guys too.
right?
Hell yeah.
Were you wanting a list from me of 5?
No. 3 is totally fine. That's
Okay, cool.
off the top of my head, so we can go with top yours too. That's all right.
Right, yeah. I don't fall in. I just don't fall in with anything, with anybody. I'm not going to you would typically hear right now from everybody in the punk scene, Bad Religion, Black Flag, Dead Kennedys. You're going to hear, that's what you're going to hear. Oh, these are the ones I'm supposed to like. I'm sorry. I like what I like. I like some weird shit, man. I like Fungo Mungo.
Cool.
I like, okay, so let's do talk. My favorite right now is
Who you into?
called Federatas. They're from Mexico. I think and they're in Las Vegas now, but Federatas and another Mexican one called Ocho Calacas.
Mhm.
Fantastic, dude. That shit's amazing.
Excellent.
And here's one more from Ukraine. It's called Gutzel. It's Ukrainian and it's got horn sections and all that shit going on. It's not punk rock. It's just really, really cool shit. Gutzel. Anybody out there wants to look this up? It's got tones of Mighty Mighty Boss tones, Cherry Poppin' Daddies, and then it's got even your old school swing going on in it. But this is full. It's really full. They've got an album called I have it written over here on my dry board. It's called Calypso. So Gutsul, Gutsul, Calypso. It's a fantastic album. Now, why am I listening to Ukrainian music? I work at a marijuana farm with a bunch of Ukrainian kids, and they like to play stuff, right? And they play stuff on the stereo over there.
That's
and I'm
great.
learning a lot of cool music right now, man.
I remember seeing a few of your posts talking about how bad you reek when you get out of there, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Dispensary stuff. Yeah. That's just from being around all those lovely ladies. Am I right?
Well, I'm hands-on all day. Because I can't disclose the location. It is a legal grow. I'm in Oregon. That's how we do. It's at an airport. It's at an airport. We've got 4 hangars full of weed right between the state police on one side and the National Guard on the other. We've got the most secure weed farm in the world, right?
You're safe. You're definitely safe.
Yeah. But we got 4 hangars full of weed, and that's a lot of plants. So there's
where do they put the airplanes?
It's a whole airport, man. They put there's no airplanes connected with this hangar. Not anymore. Right. Not anymore. We've taken it over and reconstructed the whole thing. But I'm hands-on all day in there, doing plant maintenance and leaves. And my arms, some days my arms are just black with goo. I mean, you can literally scrape off of my arm.
Johnny's Crystal Arms.
Sounds like a hotel.
Yeah, man. Right. Yeah, it does. Come stay at the Johnny's Crystal Arms.
I like that. Hey, maybe I could start a like a retreat where it's like a bed and breakfast.
Yeah, you could do an Airbnb.
Airbnb that's also a dispensary and a farm where you get your license, you get your marijuana license, and you come and you work for a day at the farm. Now that you got your license, and then you get your evening's worth of goodies, and then you stay the night in the room. This is good. Look what we just came up with.
I know, man. And if you give grow classes to the locals that, backyard farm now and don't know what the fuck they're doing, they don't know how to dank it up.
Right.
You could make some bucks, dude.
Wow.
See, or just it'd be a community service.
Right. Of course, 5 minutes from now, I won't remember that at all.
The more you know. I'll email it to you, man. I'd like to see that. Oregon's my home. I'd like to see that a much, more happy place. Well, fuck yeah, man. Give us some more of your tunage. Chris, what do we got left?
Got one that says Satyricon is gone. I think that was a song.
Yeah, we got one called Satyricon is Gone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages from around the world, I am Johnny Ketchup, and I want to tell you about something. In the annals of punk rock, there are two venues that mean a damn thing in the entire world. One was in New York City called CBGB and UMFOG. That stands for Country Bluegrass Blues and Other Music from Underground. There was another venue in Portland, Oregon called Club Satyricon. CBGB closed down one day, and that left Satyricon open. That made Satyricon the longest running underground punk venue in the world. Okay? I grew up going to that place. We were all sneaking in there before we were old enough to get in. Fantastic. Anyone you can think of came through there. I'm not kidding with you. There were nights we were in there doing drugs with Kurt Cobain. There was nights we were in there drinking with fucking El Duce, okay? That's just the fucking way it was, man.
Gotcha.
The building got sold. And a corporation bought the building, and they brought the wrecking ball. Me and my girlfriend went down there, and here's this big machine with a giant wrecking ball, and it's ready to tear this place down. So, being smart, I got a big white pickup truck. Looks all professional, right? Looks all construction. We threw
construction like.
Yep. Tossed a ladder in there. Got some hard hats. Got the orange vests. Went downtown Portland. Put the ladder up against the wall. And stole the marquee off the front of the building.
Oh, good job.
Right? Yeah.
Fuck yeah. One for the history books. Yeah.
Yep. And so if you want to, if you're taking notes, you can Google just these words, Punk Hero Satyricon. And there's a full 2-page story from the newspaper about it, about Jocelyn and I stealing the marquee off the front of the building. And then, which was funny because we had homeless folks holding the ladder for us, and then afterwards we went to church. So here I'm at church. This came from a heist, right? And that's what we were doing at the time. But then the next day they did bring the wrecking ball and smashed it to the ground, and we loaded up a bunch of bricks. My next door neighbor was Robin Banks, DJ from KGON, which was the first radio station in America to play Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. Right? Yeah. So if you might recall during that Number of the Beast tour, Bruce Dickinson wore a KGON t-shirt on every show for the entire Number of the Beast tour.
That sounds familiar, man.
So I gave Robin a bunch of the bricks, and he built a barbecue area and a pathway out of the Satyricon, and then Satyricon was gone. This song is my ode to Satyricon.
Sad story, but I'm glad we have a remembrance of it, and a great ass story. Fuck yeah, man.
Let's play it.
Let's do it. Satyricon's gone. Still lives in our hearts.
Forever.
Chicken on a Friday night. Some keep drinking and some keep fighting. Best new neighbors on the bathroom wall. Those who the nothing like best of all round. Stone loaded jumping up in the air. Broken on the knuckle, but you don't care. Smashed to the ground, it's what he said. Never come back, you never do it again. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Back to the rooms on a Saturday night. Some say the will and some say the might. Still another poster from the concert hall. Rolls through the towns like festival. Ow! Jimmy Pool leaves like a molly tall. Waiting in line is the Christmas draw. Smashed to the ground in 2010. Never go back and never do it again. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. They tore it down with a wrecking ball. They tore it down with a wrecking ball. They tore it down with a wrecking ball. Satyricon is gone, it's time to move on. Back to the booze on a Friday night. Some keep drinking, some keep fight. Best cool niggas on the bathroom wall. Those with the nothing like festival. Stone cold order jumping up in the air. Rolling down the level, but you don't care. Smashed to the ground in 2010. Never go back and never do it again. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. I saw you there, with 20 nipples, twist idea, dirt dog, Joey Mon, dead food, rotten nothing, tiny proof, and big tiny beef strong. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about. Satyricon is gone, Satyricon is gone, and you're still out mucking about.
Hey, the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. Satyricon, it's Gunner.
I'm pretty proud of that one. That's good.
Fuck yeah, man. Love it. So
noticed-
go ahead.
It's nonsense. I just noticed. I see. My hair was long like yours, and I got it cut short recently, and it's just growing back, right? But my hair looks like a penis. It looks like fucking Lois Griffin. Like, what the fuck? I got a fucking Lois Griffin fucking haircut.
No, Peter.
Peter.
Great cartoon. Funny story. My daughter watched a hell of a lot of Family Guy growing up until she got too old.
Yeah.
But she started catching what the references were. It was time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Surrounded.
Maybe 15 years from now.
Yeah, exactly. Right on, man. Well, So
what would you like to do?
I think we went through all the music. Do we have 4 tracks from you? Can you give us
You
one
can
more?
pull another one up if you'd like. There's another lyric video called "Fucked Up." If you'd
Chris,
like to pull that one up. But
I'd like to look up Fucked Up. I want to hear more, man.
Yeah, sure. And let's talk about something. On the first video, being lyric video, and you saw it had the girl with the green hair and the green eyes and the hat. Okay, that was drawn by Johnny P of Green Jello. He made that for us. Yeah, he made that for us as our, we'll say, mascot, like Eddie from Iron Maiden, right?
Right, yeah.
Her name is Malicious Quits, and what we do is we have gals dress up as her and be our merch girl at the shows, and we have people all over the country that do that for us. So I'm looking forward to doing that at Punk in the Corn. I think what I'm going to do for Punk in the Corn is I'm going to maybe do a Craigslist ad, and offer somebody all access pass, merch, and all that. Get to meet all the bands in exchange for being a merch girl for the day, or maybe even for 2 days. We'll see. But I'm excited about that. So the Malicious Quits has her own Facebook page that is just fan art. It's got other stuff in there as well.
Cool.
It's some of it's inappropriate for kids. There's a lot of AI art, but it's a lot of fan art that's absolutely amazing. Hundreds of pictures in there. Plus, I've started a graphic novel about this some humdrum young girl works in an office and she hates her job, says fuck it, and she quits her job, and she's just got a boring life. And on her way home, she sees this tour bus pull off from a liquor store, and she spots something on the ground, and it's an all-access pass to see the Quits tonight, right? And so and she's never done anything like that before. So she looks it up and sees who it is, and she changes her whole life. She dyes her hair green and puts on the mini skirt and the spikes and all that, and she's not going to be humdrum anymore. And it goes on this whole adventure with Malicious Quits in the band.
Excellent, man.
Yeah,
that's great. Love to hear about that kind of swag. Awesome.
I've already got the entire script written and some of the artwork already done.
Awesome. Another close friend of mine, friends of mine in the band are having a comic done of them as well. Graphic artists. Yeah, and awesome. That's awesome to hear about. Fuck yeah! When will that be out for us, man?
These things take time. I don't have a date I can give you because I have to rely on the artists working on it are also on other projects, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
But in the meantime, I was thinking maybe here's something we don't see. I don't know if anyone's done this before. No, certainly not in the indie crowd. Trading cards like baseball cards. Why not have the Quits trading cards? Why not have superposition cards? Why not even just have Dukester cards?
Well, may I interrupt you? They are out. There is a superposition card. A gentleman named Geo Stowe. You can find him on Facebook. He started a deck of many bands, and they're really fucking cool, man. It's a little bigger than a playing card. Yeah. They're probably twice size of a deck of cards kind of card. And they have a QR code on them where you can scan them and it goes right to your Facebook page.
Oh, I love it.
And then they have your city that you're from. And I believe he's on deck 6 now or something to that effect. It's been a while since I've been in touch with him. Yeah. Superposition was in the first deck. We got Mama's Maiden in the second. And man, I check them out, man. It's all free too. And real quick process. You just give them the information and mix one up. You get into the next deck.
And you'll email me his information.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See,
absolutely. Great minds.
Hell yeah. Great ideas. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Go ahead. I was going to ask you just a silly interview question as far as you were going to ask something though, man. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. Any late night or almost didn't happen or wildly thrown together gigs? Any amusing anecdotes you can share with us like that?
Oh, dear God.
Because I know this man, ladies and gentlemen, this man's been around. He's toured. He's got some stories. I had to pick your brain on at least a couple, man.
I've got a pretty big property. I've got a pretty big property. I've got one of the biggest properties in my town, and we have a stage out back. We call the place Rancho Quitzo, right?
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
we have I'll book bands because I have bands come through that don't have, they might have a show in Eugene and then one in Portland, but they don't have one in the middle. So I book them here, right?
Right.
I book them at a local venue or book them here in the backyard, right? So we've got, and we've got free kegs of beer, free barbecue and all that shit, right? I've got, I can't remember their names, damn it. Anyways, I had 3 bands plus us playing in the backyard, and the Mentors pull up in the driveway.
Out of nowhere.
Well, they're headed through from California to Seattle. Mentors pull in. Hey, let's do this, right? And we were kind of expecting them, but you never know. And we got to be quiet at 10 o'clock. They got here at 9:45.
Oh,
okay.
You got to bend the rules a little bit on this one.
Yes. By the time we were done, I had neighbors all the way across the field yelling, "Turn that shit off! Turn that shit off!"
But it's the Mentors,
right? Which is, I'm in a small town, a logging community, right? And we got the Mentors out back singing, "I don't want your herpes to, find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her." So that was wild. That was awesome. Somebody called the cops. And small town. I know the sheriff, and we had just finished up and unplugged everything when the sheriff showed up. And he walks in the backyard. He goes, "I don't hear any music," and he left. Right? So that was good enough. So and then we all came in the house, and I've got photos of this too. It's really fun. And we also the Mentors all smoked DMT for their first time.
Oh shit!
So
at your house, that's so cool.
which was pretty wild. So that was a really neat evening. But they stayed for 3 days, and we just hung out and partied and had a great time.
Yeah, that's twice I've heard of DMT being smoked in your area. So it's not like the ayahuasca kind of thing. It's just like straight up DMT. Huh?
I wouldn't touch ayahuasca with a 10-foot pole. That's a headache, diarrhea, and manipulation. DMT, as soon as you take a puff of that shit, you are flying through the galaxy in dimensions that you didn't know existed, with God holding your hand, and you can literally see God and talk to him. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I've never done it before, though.
I've heard stories. Not myself either.
Yeah, I read it on the internet.
Yeah.
Which is to say, when you party with the Quits, you're going to get fucked up. Cue the music.
Go see the Quits, ladies and gentlemen, at Punk in the Corn, Iowa, 10th and 11th this year in Davenport, Iowa.
That's
anyway, Chris, let's, what was it, Johnny? Fucked up? Fucked up again? Let's get fucked up. Let's do that.
Yeah.
The Quits. Yeah.
Came in this morning with a pain in my head. Woke up this morning with a Bible in my bed. And I got fucked up. 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 My brain is burning. My eyes turning red. My stomach's churning. I'm feeling like I'm dead. And I got fucked up. 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 Let's get together. We're gonna blow your minds when we get together. We do it every time. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Came in this morning I got fucked up. 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 I got fucked up.
And I'll do it again and again and again.
Hats off to you, Johnny. I love your shit.
Yeah,
Great music, man.
Thank you.
Do you write everything? Do you have, I know you said you had band members, but where's it all coming out of?
That's it's kind of weird. Yeah, I've written all the lyrics. I don't play any instruments, but I used to think I could play bass when I was on drugs. But what I did was for some of the first songs we wrote, I would just take the bass and just one string it and find a rhythm, right?
Yeah.
But what I typically do, and this is weird, so I was blowing leaves with the leaf blower machine.
Is that a euphemism?
No. I don't
You're
know.
actually blowing leaves. Okay.
I was blowing leaves. I was taking care of. I was taking care of the grounds at a. There's a huge Scientology compound up here by me, like 500 acres. They got like this big ass castle and shit. Whatever. I don't care. It's none of my business what the fuck they're doing. But they hired me.
You ever met Tom Cruise? Did you ever see Tom Cruise?
No.
Dr.
But he's here and there now and then.
Right.
But they hired me to manage to take care of a couple of the roads, like about 2.5 miles of these roads, and there's elk in there and shit. And these are back in the mountain. And
Yeah, I bet
so
it's beautiful back in there, man.
I'm going down the road with the leaf blower, and this is the kind of the big backpack. It's gas powered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm blowing, and as I go side to side, it goes. At the same time, the motor's going. Now my brain's going.
Yeah, man. I gotcha.
Hey, come on, let's go right now. Let's overthrow this time for a change. I go, oh my fucking god, are you serious? Okay, I can forget this. I think I wrote 3 songs with the leaf blower.
Hell yeah, man. It's where the inspiration comes from.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man.
So I'm looking forward to. So here's something. The Quitter. That's our bass player that's going to become the guitarist. Like I said, this guy is great. He's actually the front man in another group called Cell Block 3. They're fucking hardcore fucking shit, man. They are badass.
Right on.
He writes songs all day long. He's already written, and he hasn't been with us that long. He's already written, I think, 5 or 6 new songs for the Quits. Right? So
Gotcha.
yeah, and he'll write lyrics and all. I do get a little pissy about that, you know. I'm not Ozzy Osbourne. I don't want to do shit where everybody else writes the shit, and I get on the stage and sing what you told me to sing. I want to come from my heart. But so I'm learning how to be humble with that and recognize that he has talents in that as well. So,
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I think it'll be he and I will be probably the main songwriters going forward. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking really forward to hearing a lot more, man. I'm not just saying that. Of course, I dig your stuff, man. Looking forward to it. And I always tell the folks that are on the show, if you want to come back and let anything go, whether it be a release or just getting it out there, please do. We would absolutely love to have you back. Fuck yeah, man. It's been a pleasure. And I'd love to hear a lot more stories from you as far as that Oregon gigging it up. When I was watching the Fucked Up video or listening to it, thoroughly enjoying it, I could just hear like one of the neighbors see in my weird demented imagination, see one of the neighbors bitching about it that night, right?
Yeah.
And then the next way, maybe on the way to work, I got fucked up.
Well, that is what happened. We had one of the shows we were doing over here. I had a neighbor from the other side of the back 40 come over. He goes, "You guys gonna do Fucked Up tonight?" Sure, yeah. That's exactly what happened. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Johnny. Right on, man. Well, I guess we're going to be coming to a close here. We always give guests a time to shout out. If you want to shout out anybody other than Punk in the Corn, again, Davenport, Iowa, 10th, 11th, please get your asses up there and check out the Quits. And any other shout outs that you'd like to do?
But yeah, here's what you want to look up. You want to look up Fe de Ratas. You want to look up Ocho Calacas. You want to look up Rat Feces. Okay, these are three great groups. They're all different. Lots of fun. Who do I really want to give the shout out to? Each and every one of you fans out there. Hey, we love each and every one of you. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't happen. Especially Punk in the Corn. Now, I don't know how many of you know what's going on with Punk in the Corn. We're all flying from all over the world. People are coming from as far as Australia, New Zealand, I think Spain, maybe even Germany. And we're all volunteering to do this. We're going to spend our own money on this because we believe in the cause. Tim, the founder of the event, has made it a point that this is a judgment-free zone. We're not going to play any cancel culture. We're not going to do any rumors. We're not going to do any backstabbing. We're not going to do any I'm better than you. None of that nonsense. We're going to pull all of our stuff together to have a fantastic weekend, and all the proceeds are going to go to some great causes: Wounded Warrior, Canines for Vets, and the Child Mind Institute. Somebody myself who struggles with mental health, part of being in a band, I guess, being a musician, someone that struggles with mental
Comes
health.
with the territory.
I can't tell you how important it is that we help take care of our youth while we can. There's kids out there that are struggling. Let's give them some love. So we're going to give 90% of all the proceeds from the event to those organizations. We want you guys to be there. It's only $25 for 2 days. I'll see you at Punk in the Corn, October 10th and 11th,
School
Davenport,
prices.
Iowa.
Fuck yeah, man. Well said, sir. Chris, how about you? You got any shouts?
Just see you in Mama's Main Studio.
Thank you, sir, as always. Appreciate that. So does she. Right on. I want to follow up with what Johnny said, and thanks to each and every one of you guys tuning into shows, showing your support, buying the tickets. Please try and get up to Punk in the Corn if you can, and tell 2 friends. That's about it for tonight. Johnny, we hope to have you back again, man. Please do. Fuck yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Have a good one.
Peace out. Love you guys. Take care.
Rock
See you
and roll.
again soon. Hell awaits.